Motivational Monday, dealing with our prayer and our belief. Last week I had a very challenging day. I was crying throughout the day from morning, afternoon to early evening. Had to train a client in the morning, cried after that, and then had an event in the evening, cried before that. And as I'm crying throughout the whole thing, I'm talking to my father saying, Daddy, I'm not mad at you, just dealing with this, dealing with this. And he says, I'm talking to him about prayer. So, Dad, I prayed for, these different things as far as like my character, what I'm saying? Like, why am I dealing with this character thing that I'm dealing with right now? He says, well, it's not the prayer, it's the actions after the prayer that show me whether or not you believe in what you prayed for or not. And I'm like, okay, that's really good. Now talk to me some more. And we just communed in the car and we just went back and just talked. And he's like, this is exactly what you need to do. You need to unpack it right now because you're really dealing with a matter of belief right now. And I'm like, yes. So I'm encouraging you right now because you see how I'm able to smile with you and talk to you about this. Well, I had that day of walking through all that I walked through. Did I call all my friends and purge? No, I did not. The only person I talked to that evening was my husband. I told my husband everything that night, you know what I'm saying? But I had to go back and forth with the Father in order to walk through what I was walking through because it was necessary. You see all the time in the Word, Jesus went away, Jesus went away, Jesus went away. We're no different. We need to get away, so go for a walk, talk to Him, commune with Him, unpack the things that need to be unpacked because the goal of our instruction is to become love. And the way that we become love is by denying ourselves, picking up that cross and following Him. So continue to unpack all those things with Him because He's there for the unpacking. And as you continue to unpack, beautiful you will continue to shine on through. And even when you're walking through all those different challenges like I was walking through last week, you'll realize it's okay. I'm actually glad that I told my husband, I'm actually glad I just cried throughout the day. I mean, I would usually have diarrhea of the mouth talking to someone, but instead I just talked to him all day long as I drove from one thing to the next. I mean, cried around my kids. I mean, everything, y'all. Just straight. But it's all good because it's all right. It doesn't happen all the time, and I realized why it was happening, and it is a good thing that it happened. So I can be able to get on here and encourage you today to tell you it is all right. Talk to Him, cry it out with Him, walk it through with Him. You'll hear Him throughout the day. I was listening to the Word. I was, reading all that because I was just like, man, I know you and I know who you are in me. Walk me through this so that I can be able to see. And at the end of the day, I was able to see. So God bless you. Love you very much. And I hope and pray that you're able to see what it is that He wants you to see at the end. Mwah.